bounce, bounce, bounce. If only there was a basketball hoop, then I could just bounce right through it. Hey guys, it's Gum here, and we are back with more Sonic 06. The last time we did Flame Core and fought Iblis, and this time we're going to head over to the station and get to Radical Train, which is the next stage, and it's over here, and we have to get in here, and there's only one way how to get in there. There, without the guards knowing. It's this here, in here. Just bouncing that. Oh, I thought, so you have to bounce twice. Well, technically once to remove that, and then you could just jump in, and then, by the way, oh, okay, you can get it. I never knew that. Okay, dude, I was about to say, am I gonna be stuck in there? Yeah. Wow. That's cool. Zigzagging. Yeah. We did Tails and Knuckles, and we're just going on to the next stage here. Even though I could have easily thought of some better ways to have that go down. Could either have them come with you in this, and then or create distractions for Sonic to get through or something. Hang on, not sure. There are definitely a couple possibilities how they could have done that better.
Sonic, should you take the train before chasing after me? I've got to get ahead and help the train. Okay, yes.
And sure, yeah, help that train before it gets the explosives right over here. So let's do that, and if the train hits the explosive, so you lose a life and have to retry again. This point here, make sure you're on the rightmost side, because for some reason the loop-de-loop there pushes you over to the left some. I don't know why. Just keep that in mind. Alright, so because if you stand on the very left of the dash pad there and it pushes you along, you'll fly right off the loop-de-loop. So there's that, and this part here is like physically designed for us to use the bounce bracelet. I don't know if you can get through this without it or not, but still is, and I don't know, I haven't tried yet. But back to what I was saying before the stage started was that there definitely could have been some better ways to have the Knuckles and Tails hand be here. You know, like it could have Knuckles do the drip. Oh, actually, no, wait, what am I saying? I was gonna say, have Knuckles just do the drill dive through that, vent there, or Tails just fly over the station. But then again, they could have just also followed Sonic through there. It's not like it just closes up completely. But I guess they just had some sort of excuse, wanted some sort of excuse to have. I don't know why it's not letting me speed up there. Oh well. Well, there's some sort of excuse for Sonic to go his own ways or something, but oh well. I honestly could have been handled a little better too, but enough about that. Now on to a Mach Speed section, in which oh boy, this could be a fun one or not. But well, good news is this is the second to last Mach Speed section we'll be doing, because the next one's will be in a few stages, in a few more stages. And this is definitely, I don't know if I say this is the hardest one, but at least the camera doesn't go face in front of Sonic and turns around. So I'll give it that. But there was definitely tons of jumps you could have to make and avoid a bunch of stuff, especially at that beginning part here. And all you have to do for this last part here is just stay alive, avoid the exploding train cars, and get to the end. Pretty simple. I missed this invincibility. That's okay, because we're at the end. And the train's missing. Maybe because it ended in a fiery explosion. Well, at least there's no slowdown here. Already 5 minutes into this, and it was a pretty fast stage. And I gotta say, that's probably my favorite stage in 06. For Sonic, that is. For Sonic's story, that is. Because it seems like a decent length, and it's not too long, and it seems like a good challenge, even if the Mox Beach section kind of sucks. Like so. And somehow we rescue Elise from the train there. Oh, and make a getaway. Even though there's no cutscene for the breaking into the train.
I knew it! I knew you'd return. You had to.
You again. This time, there will be no more interruptions. The Ageless Trigger must die.
Sonic.
So how is your little walk? Elise! It's time to end this. Mephiles! Why are you getting in my way? I'm Shadow. Shadow the Hedgehog. Now stop it. You have nowhere to go.
I would rather die than be your prisoner again.
So what are you going to do, Princess? Do you plan to jump?
Farewell.
Huh?
Sonic!
You won't get away that easily.
Technically, she didn't jump, she just fell. and now we got another boss fight to deal with. Well, at least this will be much easier than the Iblis trick fight.
You think you can intimidate me with just your size? Yeah, come on. Let's see what you can do.
And yeah, Evan, you may have noticed one thing about this boss. The camera's actually focused on the boss this time. So this is great. It's actually one of the only few bosses that have actually been designed well. Ah, crud. Jumped into him. Which normally that would damage. The enemy, but no, that didn't happen. So all you have to do is get to the top, and just bounce on the top middle part, and that's it. There is a shortcut you can do here by bouncing. Hold on. Okay, well the camera doesn't focus right there. I guess when you're all underneath it, but we're like directly underneath it. Okay, well what I'm trying to do is try to hit the bottom part, which I seem to be having trouble with. There we go. Yeah, you can also do homing attack that. Yeah, so. And I was passing. I tried to go. Sonic was trying to go through that, but it didn't work. But that's one little trick you can do, and you can even take out those like little boosters on the engines on the side there, which, even though you can beat the whole boss without doing that. So yeah, just best tip for the boss fight here is just, if you're gonna fight him, just, you don't want to be like directly near him because otherwise you can't see where you are standing, which could be an issue for another top sometimes, but okay, I guess you have to wait for the top part to start glowing, and yeah, but you just didn't do it there. What the? I was standing on that. So Onyx Scout has like a quarter of its health left, even though it should be down to one wing at this point. But I guess because I didn't do it the full on correctly and just took out parts at a time. But I'll do it again, and there we go. That's what I was about. Now it's officially a quarter health left. So now we just gotta wait for them to come down one more time and do this. That's what I'm doing, Elise. What do you think I'm doing? I mean, but yeah. Well, I got him before he disappeared. But now we just gotta deal with the final blow and just bounces it. And come on, there we go. Come on, it was just one hit away. No problem, I could just do that. And we're flying up so high. Yeah, it goes for a kamikaze attack at the end, but as long as you have a ring, you'll be fine. And even when you try running away from it, going like underneath it, it'll turn around and go for you immediately. But it's pretty easy to dodge at Sonic, that is. So overall, that was definitely. Yeah, I guess because I took a little too long doing the boss. But overall, that's one of the better boss fights of the game. And more polished ones, that is. I'm getting ahead of myself here. Okay, now we do this because I was turning up the volume a little too early there.
That was a gutsy move back there.
Well, I was desperate and, I just had to get away. I owe you a lot, Sonic. Sonic!
I'll head into the jungle.
Okay.
I personally believe the more accurate thing for that line Sonic said would be, "We'll head into the jungle." Oh, because it's not like he's just going in the jungle by himself. And here we are in the third hub world of 06 here, which is the Soliana Forest, and here's the big open field where we fought Genesis. So we're not gonna walk around this whole thing because it's pretty massive, especially that big open area there. Here, so we need to head over here, and we need this IO shield that can somehow prevent us from sinking in the water. Actually, hold on. Can you actually get over here? Oh, yeah, you can. I probably could have just walked all the way around that, but But hey, oh well, let's jump into this next stage here, which is Tropical Jungle. And this is the last stage that we have where we're killing Elise. See, because the rest of the stages for Sonic will just be him without his hands full. And something you might have noticed during the cutscene there was that Sonic didn't have the bounce bracelet upgrade on his glove. So that's kind of the one thing that you don't get for this. Is that you don't get the upgrades on during the cutscenes, even previous cutscenes scenes before you get the upgrade. So that's kind of a downfall. but it's not really a big deal. So actually, hold on, wait, he doesn't, crud, he doesn't have the bounce bracelet while holding Elise. But, oh well, it's not really a big deal, but would have been nice if they went the extra mile for that, but something like that can kind of be ignored. Or especially because who else is gonna think to check his glove while he's holding Elise? But oh, darn it. Yeah, the idea for those vines is that you're supposed to press A to let go of them when they start glowing. Like, you'll see, like, they start glowing and you make, like, a swing sound will happen when you try to, when you try to launch off it. Another thing about the shield is that it can actually damage enemies, but like that, as you can see, but it doesn't have a very huge hitbox because it's not really meant for attacking enemies. It's really just meant for walking on water or sand. And then, yeah, really, but we just got in the cave. Here, so this part has quite a few alternate pathways. Like there's one right here, and darn it, I aimed for the wrong enemy. The idea is I was supposed to aim for the correct enemy, and I would then aim for the next one and grind on the tree branch. But there is this rare occasion where you grind on it, and the next swing you're about to hit, it won't actually launch you. But I mentioned that earlier, but luckily it didn't happen that time. Yeah. I think obviously I could see that, and that somehow did not launch me. This what I don't know. I always have trouble with this part here because those vine things you swing on aren't like the greatest. Just because, as you think at the highest point of them going up would be the where. Would be where you're supposed to go. Would be when you're supposed to launch it. But no. But for the most part, it kind of works. But at least we got through it, and this part's kind of cool. Getting launched off a vine into the air like that's kind of cool. You don't get those moments like that a lot. So. For the most part, that's the difficult part of the stage, and the rest is kind of just smooth sailing. As we run down a tree at the end. Somehow Elise gets screams there, but even though physics of her hair aren't going up, pointing down, so that's kind of another thing which also would have been cool, but yeah, you don't really get that for Sonic when he goes through loops too much because he goes so fast where it almost feels like it needs to happen. That, or they just have a different, unique kind of force to them. I don't know where I'm going with that. But anyway. Oh, I did not mean to attack that vine with two grind on. Wow. Oh, as soon as that Sonic says it, he's at 2, we fall in the water. But just gotta walk on the water like this. So then we got some slowdown, and I'm gonna avoid that dash pad. And there's definitely quite a few alternate pathways you can take here. And as well as a good amount of slowdown. But I don't really mind the slowdown as much as the load screen, because I think like it happens that I couldn't see where I was landing. Because I feel like it doesn't happen always in the same spots. Unlike how someone thought that the slide in Chemical Plant in Sonic Generations Act 2 always lags on the PC version, that is, even though it doesn't. But I might want to get more into that later on, because there was something related to that I kind of want to... That's kind of related to that, well, I would want to mention. But I'm gonna save that for much later. Yeah, because I still have some other things I'd like to say, to talk about here. Here's, whoa! Oh. Then, come on. Well, it doesn't really matter because, well, no, oh, wow, shield. Get off me. Fucking shield. No. And there's the ending. Definitely, so far, been the most deaths we've had in a stage. But hopefully the next stage goes better. Yeah, not my best one, at least. At least that's what I can say. Okay, but now we have a CGI cutscene, which is our first one since the opening cutscene of Sonic Story, which is nice. Which also means no load screen.
Looks like we've lost them.
I'll settle things here. Elise, you should go back to the castle.
Okay. Sonic? It's so beautiful. I've never seen so many flowers before. Sonic, have you visited many wonderful places before?
Yeah.
Once you defeat Eggman, you'll leave, won't you? Though I've been frightened many times, I've also enjoyed this adventure. It allowed me to be something other than a princess. I was able to be myself. A girl.
It sounds like being a princess isn't that easy.
It isn't sometimes, but I love this country. Everyone in the castle, the children, all my citizens, really. The same love my late father and mother had.
Don't cry, Elise. Become a strong queen who doesn't cry, no matter what happens.
And so, I do my best to protect my country. I understand everything my parents said to me now. Sonic, if you leave here to go on another adventure, remember this place.
Definitely. Elise?
I'm fine. Sorry. I mustn't cry. I can't.
Elise? Smile.
If you look really closely there, you could definitely see the tears, but not luckily none came out.
Princess Elise, ruler of Soliana, by refusing to negotiate with me, you have forced me to take drastic actions. Meet me at the specified point on road at 4 o'clock today. Failure to do so on time will result in my leveling of this city so that nothing but ashes remain.
Miss Elise! I cannot allow harm to come to my people. Miss Elise! It is my duty as Princess of Soliana to go. There is no other choice.
Well, that is kind of something that well, would make sense from a certain point of view to where you want to only do this to protect the people you care about. So I can kind of understand her vision with that. Yeah, so.
This is terrible.
Hmm.
Princess Elise went to see Eggman by herself. Tails, please help her.
So, now we're in Tails in the hub world. So, that's something, and some reason we have to go back to Wave Ocean. But only as Tails. For some reason, but it's kind of cool that you get this opportunity to fly around Soliana and just get to see the view from here. Which is pretty cool. You get to see that. It's kind of cool once you take. Because you just jump from roof to roof. So I won't fool around too much with that. Let's just head over to Wave Ocean now. Now, there is no shop upgrades in the shop for Tails, so there's no point in even going there. Yeah, but luckily, this isn't going to be the full-on Wave Ocean like it was for Sonic. All we're just doing is doing all of the main part of Wave Ocean, not the Mach Speed section. Which is nice. What's this wheel coming? I don't see anyone with you, Tails, and doesn't he what? Does he try to go and find Sonic or something? Because I don't know. I really don't get the logic of playing the stage again as Tails. The only thing I could really think of is they wanted some sort of excuse used to show Tails' victory post animation for doing the result screen, and they decided why not do it on here, and somehow went around that when I wasn't supposed to, and I'm also gonna try to show a few more alternate pathways this time that I didn't get to show off when we did this at Sonic, and oh shoot, dude, I lost all the height there. Oh, that's okay. I have plenty of lives, so it's not like things lost there. Oh, but what is kind of cool is that you can do stuff with it in the stage that you can get on top of these rocks that you can. There we go. Well, you can destroy, but you probably don't want to because you're just breaking the ground you're standing on. And so, and yeah, that's an alternate path that I didn't get to show off at Sonic because as I was going for that stage kind of as fast as I could there. So I'm just kind of going through this quickly here and just flying through this. Quite literally. It would have been kind of cool if they also had Knuckles here as well, so we could have done switched halfway through to Knuckles, because last time we saw Tails was with Knuckles, unless he went back to Angel Island to guard the Master Emerald, even though we don't see Angel Island in Soliana, or the Master Emerald Shrine for that matter. Heck, maybe that wasn't supposed to happen, and the idea is I was supposed to keep going, but heck, maybe Knuckles just has the Master Emerald with him on him, like in his pocket or something, because it's kind of what he had with him during the end of Adventure 2. Once he restored the Master Emerald, he just had it on himself. But then the Angel Island would have fallen into the ocean. But once again, we never saw Angel Island in Adventure 2, so. I don't know. Well, maybe I'm just thinking too much about this. Which maybe that's just what he does. He just brings the Master Emerald with him too, because he's supposed to guard the Master Emerald. So actually would make sense to just bring it with him, and that, which also would explain why he's into video games. And I'm okay. I'll stop talking about this because I really don't know where I'm going with this. Yes, but I do know where I'm going to now. It's the gold ring. It's so I definitely didn't get the S rank. We got the B rank, almost to the A rank, but still don't get the logic of playing that stage as Tails, because yeah, it's pretty much the same stage overall, but just well, with tiny tweaks. So like, do I need to have like springs and those weight hoops in the air to that give you a boost?
You wasted so much of my time. If you had cooperated with me earlier, I wouldn't have had to do this.
What are you trying to do, Dr. Eggman? Why do you wish to revive the flames of disaster?
Did your parents ever disclose to you anything about Solaris? Solaris's secrets are in his eternal flames. His power can change time and even manipulate the fabric of time itself. I wish to obtain this power and dominate everything in this world. From the past all the way to the future.
You wish to rule over time?
Yes, truly. And the secret, it remains dormant in you, Princess. The Princess of Soliana and the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Once I have everything, the fate of the whole world will change. And one of the beautiful gems is just ahead.
Chaos Emerald located.
Finally. Now, let's go collect that Chaos Emerald.